Hey boys and girls, coming back to you from the teaching table. How y'all doing today or tonight or whatever time it is? Today we're going to read a story that I absolutely love because I, like most of you, love animals. I love them. There's one or two that maybe scare me, but most of them I love. Okay. And we're going to read, this story is informational text. It is going to give us information. It is a non-fiction, not fake story that gives us information about animals. So even though it's an informational text, I think we'll like it just because we love animals. We always want to learn more about animals, don't we? So let's check it out. Animal groups. See how it has real pictures? But written by James Bruchac. James Bruchac has many interests. He is a writer, a storyteller, an animal tracker, and a wilderness guide. Together with his father Joseph Bruchac, he wrote the books How Chipmunk Got His Stripes. You guys will read that one when you get to second grade. It's a cute one. And Turtles Race with Beaver. So I think his background, like working with animals and being an animal tracker and a wilderness guide, helps him write all these stories and get all these great pictures. Okay? And for each story, we're going to have a little heading. Let me see if I can get that for you. I can see that a little bit more clearly. Let's see. Sometimes it just gets real fuzzy. That might be a little bit better. I don't know. It'll be clearer in your all's books when you read. Okay, there we go. Let's take a look at 5 animal groups. And you guys will learn this. You'll learn even more about animals as you get older in science. We have fish. That's one group. See how it has that little bubble around it? That's how we know it's going to be like a little heading. Reptile, there's another group that he belongs to. Amphibian, can you all say that? Amphibian. Bird. And the group that we belong to, mammal. How are animals in a group the same? Let's see. Well, it looks to me like they all have 2 eyes. But then they're different in so many ways. And some of them, some of them walk on 4 legs. Some of them swim. We've got one kind right up here that flies. So we'll talk a little bit about how they're the same and how they're different. I think it's kind of easy to see how they're different. Fish must live in water. Fish have gills that help them breathe in water. So see, that's why they can live down there and we can't. And right here, if you look up here, these little captions, you have a fin and you have a gill going right in here, and that's what helps them live in the water. Then they have a mouth. We have a mouth. Eye. We have eyes. Fin. We don't have fins. And a tail. See, they have a little tail that helps them move in the water. Fish can be many shapes and sizes. Can you find a fish in this picture? Look at that. He's camouflaged in there. He looks totally different. So see, they live in water, but we do have 2 eyes and we have a mouth. So we have that in common with them. Then reptiles. Here's our next heading. So everything on the next few pages will be about what? Reptiles. And we have, right up here, they have this picture up close to show us kind of what his scales look like. So that's why they put that in there, so we can really see up close what the scales look like. We have a tail, an eye, and legs. Well, we have legs. We don't walk the same way he does. We have eyes, we have a mouth, not the same as his, but that's something that we have. We don't have scales though, do we? Reptiles can live on land. Some like to be in water. reptiles have scales on their skin. So they can be in land, and some of them sometimes like to be in water too. Oh, here's my favorite reptile. Oh, look at him. I love him so much. Oh, I love him. Many reptiles hatch from eggs. Look. Ew, I don't like this one. Ew. Snakes cannot walk. They do not have legs. This snake slides its long body on the grass. So see, it's still a reptile, even though it doesn't have any legs or anything. Okay? I love that little sea turtle, the snake. Ugh. And these are called amphibians. Okay, so what we'll read about from here on out will be amphibians until we get to the next heading. So they have eyes like we do. They have wet skin. They have legs. They just kind of usually stay on all fours, kind of like the reptiles do. Or some of the reptiles do, because some of them don't even have legs. Amphibians spend time both on land and in water. They do not have scales. Their skin is wet, so they can live on land and water. Okay? Amphibians hatch from eggs. Ooh, we read about another one that did too. Tadpoles hatch and grow to be frogs. So up here in this little caption it says tadpoles. So they look like this when they start out, and then they turn into a frog. So what other group of animals came from eggs? What was it? A lot of reptiles, and I think some fish come from eggs too. Well, and our next subheading is birds. So the rest of this story is going to be about what? Birds. Okay. Birds have an eye. Do they have like a mouth? They have like a bill, don't they? Wing, and they have feathers. A bird has feathers and wings. This bird's eyes are on the sides of its face. Many birds can fly. Some can run or swim fast. Look at that. Look, here's another animal that hatches from eggs. Birds hatch from eggs. This hen made a nest for its eggs. And then our next heading is mammals. That's the group that we belong to. And mammals have eyes, they have hair, they have a tail, and they have legs. But some of them, like us, walk on two legs. Mammals can be many shapes and sizes. They have hair on their skin. A mammal mom can make milk for its baby. Lots of mammals live on land, but some live in water. Look, cute. Did you know that you are a mammal too? And look, we walk up on two legs. Oh, well, I hope you guys liked all the animals in the story except for that snake. Ew. Hope to see you soon. Love you guys. Bye.